At this place in history, we're in Morrisville with Executive Director of the Vermont Historical Society, Steve Perkins. What are we talking about today?
We're going to be talking about trains and depots and what that can do for a community way back in the day. So Morrisville Depot behind us, we're going to go talk to Todd Thomas, who is a board member of the Morrisville Historical Society, to learn all about it.
Well, this is the Morrisville Depot, and this depot and the coming of the train to Morrisville had a transformational impact not only in this part of town, but in the town itself. The depot coming here instead of another part of town, which was originally planned, changed entire of downtown Morrisville and the history of it going forward. It even changed the entire architecture of the town. So when you look down Portland Street, which is named for the rail company that came here, the Portland and Maine Railroad, and this is Portland Street because this is a connection to Portland, Maine for the timber industry, the lumber that was here. The street itself is called Portland Street, and the architecture of the street and a larger Morrisville at this point has taken on what was the kind of the architecture of the railroad. The railroad itself, like western towns, you see the walk-through and the saloons and the false fronts with the third story that's a fake front building. That's here. That Italian architecture was brought to Morrisville by the railroad, and it's actually all throughout Morrisville, not only on Portland Street, which was built to connect the railroad to downtown, but you can find it on Main Street as well too. It's a great piece of history of how our town got its actual kind of architecture and its culture is because of the railroad here.
Now, the railroad's transformed many, many towns in Vermont, and certainly it helped define the village of Morrisville. So we're in Morristown. The town's name is Morristown.
Correct.
And the center of town didn't used to be here.
It was Morristown Corners. It wasn't Morrisville.
The coming of the train changed all that, and now I think for most Vermonters, they know Morrisville as, you know, kind of the area that you travel to.
Yeah, unless you actually live here and know the difference between Morristown and Morrisville, everyone just calls it Morrisville, and we're okay with that. That's fine too. That is the downtown, and we're hoping that the train itself, although the train stopped running in the 70s, we're hoping that the train will still have a transformational impact on our downtown. A couple years ago, the train tracks were officially turned into a rail trail. This is the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail, and we've seen a dramatic uptick in the amount of cyclists and runners and walkers and snowmobilers in the winter, and that's had an impact already economically in the downtown. They come up, they get gas, they go to dinner, they patronize our stores. So as the rail trail gains in popularity and as it's extended further throughout the state, which it's supposed to be, we're the main hub on the rail trail. We're the only downtown it goes through. So we really, even though the railroad's not here anymore, we expect to benefit from the railroad from years to come through the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail.
If people want to learn more about the history of the railroad running through here, how can they do that?
Well, there's a tour that we give on the first third Thursdays of each month. We're walking tour, the History and Art Walk in Morrisville, and there's also, that's partly featured on the tour as well. And if you just take the rail trail, you'll notice on the back of the 10 Railroad right here, the restaurant, old rail station, there's a map of downtown, and there's also a plaque of what the railroad used to run at and the Morrisville Depot sign. So a lot of the history you'll stumble across just recreating in town when you come here and use the rail trail.
At this place in history.